What does it take to build intuitive wisdom? Meet a man who uses it well. Welcome to the Intuitive Wisdom Corner. There are many people who really develop this quality well. They honed it. These people are very interesting. They are inspiring us. They make us want to work with them and be like them. I'd like to introduce to you one such person who thrived on this intuitive wisdom. He's not a CEO nor a top executive, but a modest tour guide. Now, some years ago, I had to attend a business meeting in São Paulo, Brazil. My wife joined me, and we decided to visit Rio de Janeiro after that. We arranged for a guide to take us from São Paulo to Rio and to show us the countryside. This guy arrived on time. He's tall, in the 50s, thin, cheerful disposition, sunglasses, blue shirts hanging on top of jeans. With a friendly greeting, he reached to our bags and put them straight in his trunk, dumped them on the top of the things that he had there already. And he called us and said, "Who wants to be in the front?" "Oh, we can switch later." Now, he entertained us all the way to Rio and told us stories about himself, his tour guide business, his languages that he speaks, where he likes to take his clients. He took us through winding road, up and down hills, telling us stories about each place. He seems to enjoy every moment. Now, to paint his character, I want to share with you unique adventures we had with him. At one point in time, he turned into a dirt road. He said, "This is a beautiful vista you must see." He drove up the hill, but the road was muddy, and very quickly his car got stuck. He stopped and told us to get out of the car and go up the top of the hill. "I'll meet you there very quickly. It would be easier for me to drive with less weight." We did so in spite of the fear that we might be left in a deserted place without luggage. And as he said, the view was breathtaking, and he arrived and got out a bit muddy and said, "Beautiful, isn't it? You will never see this if you get a bus or a train." No mention the mud or the struggle up the hill. One time he stopped suddenly in the middle of the road, put his car in reverse and drove backward fast. He stopped at a field of banana trees and pulled a machete out of the back of the car. He reached for a banana bunch, cut it, loaded it into the trunk. "It's okay," he said to us. "Fruits that hangs outside of a certain distance from the fence are public domain." And my mother loved those bananas. On a visit to a market, along the way, he walked by the vending shacks as if he owns the place. He carried chat with every vendor, got fruits and vegetable samples for us. At lunchtime, he said, "I'm going to take you to a good restaurant, good fish restaurant." We ended up in a shack built with some driftwood and tree logs. And an old guy was both the chef and the waiter. No menus, only one dish, and we were the only client. I must say, though, the fish that we ate there was very, very delicious. We arrived at our hotel in Rio at night. We told him we wanted to take a walk along the Copacabana beach, but were afraid to do so because of the crimes there and the night. "No problem," he said. "Just dress like me, a shirt on top of pants, flip-flop if you can, no jewelry, and walk hand in hand. Thieves don't bother lovers." We explored Rio's in a few days, and in one of the morning he called us. "Go to the statue, to the Jesus statue, now, immediately. A break in the cloud is now, and soon it's going to disappear." Well, we went, saw the beautiful statue, and as we left, really the cloud covered the statue. Now, when he took us back into the airport, he handed me the bill, and exactly as we agreed upon, I paid him, and I wanted to add a tip. "Hold on to the tip," he said. He counted the money, put it in his pocket, and said, "Why are you giving me a tip?" "Well," I said, "you were a very good guide." "Yeah?" he said. "Why?" Well, the way you dealt with people, you dealt with the difficult situations. You are a very street smart guy. Ah, street smart is for the streets. This is business here. I am in the business of giving great memories to people. In this business, it's not just street smart. You need good intuition to understand people, and you need wisdom to deal with them. He pulled a pad and a pen, and he said, "Why don't you write down some of the memories you had? I collect these for my scrapbook. When you write it down, both of us will remember them better." I wrote about some great moments we had and gave him the pad. He read it briefly and said, "Thank you. Now you can give me the tip." How to train your intuitive wisdom to understand and deal with people. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please share it. Watch the previous one and subscribe for more. Thank you.